welcome to another video, if you could even call it that. I'm at my desk at the moment trying to piece together a weird conglomeration of failed videos. I recently spent about 4 days in the field trying to get a decent bit of video together, and all sorts of things went wrong. We even had an earthquake in the middle of it. Not really a major one. It was a magnitude 6 up in the hills, but by the time it got to us it wasn't really that great. I think they knocked over a wall off a building in Melbourne somewhere. We had a bit of shaking, but it disrupted the beach area where I was staying at the time too, which had implications into where I actually wanted to go. And I messed up a few other bits and pieces, so this is going to be more of a B-roll / clip show of stuff that happened to me during that time. So some people have said they like these sort of rambling kind of bloggy things, so I'm going to have another crack at it and see what we can do. See if I can make use of the nearly 100 gig of potentially useless footage I have. So yeah, we'll see if we can do this. And also of noteworthy, I've just been notified tonight that the Shire adjacent to me is about to go into lockdown for 7 days because they've detected 18 cases of or somewhere about that of Delta variant COVID there. So there's a good potential that we will get locked down fairly soon too, because I don't think people are going to stick to those rules. And in a couple of days I have to go and get an infusion, which means I have to cross that border too. So this could end up being another lockdown show, because I don't know how long the freedom is going to last. So anyway, for better or worse, here it is. I hope it's interesting for you. Let's get on with whatever this is. Alright, well, we're back with an episode, but we're starting out this trip with a bit of a mishap. I was removing my wife's life jacket from the holder and the handle got snagged, and now it's inflated. And while I do have a refill kit on board, packing this down and getting it right becomes unreliable, so I'm going to need to purchase a new one. So we're going to set my life jacket up to suit her, so we know that will do the job. And I have this little inflatable wrist mounted jacket that I'm going to use as a backup. I've got a bunch of spare cylinders for it here, so we're going to get this guy sorted out and I'm going to use that. But yeah, backup safety equipment. We're only doing a short jaunt across a river, but the river does flow into the ocean. It's fairly shallow. There's a good chance I would get out, but you know, you always want to have some flotation just in case you get tired, or you wear giant boots like mine and have a lot of stuff in your pockets. Alright, let's get on with the episode. Well, I'm just on site doing a bit of filming, and we just sat through an earthquake, and the earthquake tracker tells me it was a magnitude 6 right up in central Victoria. So we probably only got about half of that, just a bit of mild 30 seconds of shaking. But yeah, interesting omen. We're going to go and see if there's any sort of damage to the surrounding area today, so that'll probably be what's in the next video. Anyway, stay safe guys, and hope you're dealing alright. Alright, I'll dive in the back, chuck her out of gear for a minute. Yeah, you'll need to probably, driver's position is probably a good spot. Okay, well, you can drive us in the water if you want, but wait till I get the outboard plugged in. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Stick her in high range. Down and to the right. Just take us in nice and gently. Yep, just ease it up gently. You probably won't need brakes. Yep. Good. Straight ahead, and then we'll point it in that way. If you need the help, I'll get the trolling motor on the job, but first job is figure out the balance. So you don't put your phone there, you'll lose it. I'll clip it on here. So just go slow till we get our balance, then we'll figure out how I've got to shift. That's about good. Okay. Now you can rev her up. So give her a bit more throttle. Straight, straight, straight. You carry momentum when you steer with this. When you stop steering, you're going to keep turning. When we get close to the coast, drop the throttle right down so you don't dig a bog hole. Yeah, that's pretty good. That way a bit. Yeah. A little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I'll help you this way a bit. Right. That's good. Yeah, just idle her in for here and just wait till you touch the sand. Because you dredge it out, you'll belly us out otherwise. Probably a little bit more throttle because I think the wind's ahead on. There we go, there's one bottom. The other, alright, now you can probably pick her up a bit if you want. Good job. Oh, we're gonna be at the steep slope. So the river's all silted up again, but it is quite full. We can go up along that side and get a look. I know it's going to be easy to get in here. And where I got stuck is just further up there. So it'll be interesting. I wanted to go up and around that side a little bit more. Let me grab a couple of photos though. lunch with a magpie over here, and I've got our old cylinder off the life jacket, and now I've got to fill up the jacket again, or at least put a refill in it. Which I got one of these guys with the water tablet in here for my apprentice's jacket, but we can just rob the cylinder to fill or refill mine. These are in like really good tamper-proof packets. See if we can slash the life jacket open at the same time and get the packet open. That will be handy. Right. I'll get our cylinder out. Now, I've never done this before, so I could well be doing it wrong. But I can sort of imagine how this should be done. So, that's our old one. Let's not put an old one back on. There's our fitting under here. And we're going to roll this on and make sure that that bit is down. When you pull them, it pushes a lever, which I'm pretty sure has a needle in there, comes up through the hole and punctures the cylinder. So let's just screw this cylinder on and see. And see who corrects me. Yep. Oh, so that it hasn't punctured the seal. It's just stuck on there. So I think the puncturing part is done when you pull the handle, which I'll make sure is hanging out the bottom, because that could be a bit of a functional problem if we intend to actually use it. Now let's be gentle and make sure I'm pulling on the right bit here. I am. Okay. I'll get all this stuff inside the Velcro. Put you back on again. I've pretty much just rolled up each side, Velcroed it down. Now I'm going to roll the top up. So we'll roll the top into this bit. I think that's pretty much how it goes. And that top strap pulls through, I think. Or not. Maybe that's integral. Okay. Maybe it's to limit its diameter, I don't know. We'll Velcro all this back in. We have a refilled life jacket. At least we know that it works. I'll probably buy new ones after this anyway, but this is better than not having a life jacket at all at this point. Alright, refilled.
20 minutes later.
Well, that pretty much concludes this conglomeration of videos. Give us a comment. Let us know what you think, because I don't know what to think. Anyway, we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it will have a bit more of a plan and a bit more of a script. So we'll see you in that one.